Hmm, let's see. I'll I'll give it like a minute. Says the connection is excellent. But first, let me go to my studio because I'm pretty sure something is amiss. Okay, looks like my stream does have a bus out there. I'll be waiting for like a minute. Anybody wants to say hello right now while we wait for any other people to come in, or like 4 or 5 minutes? Let me know. And while we're waiting, enjoy this view of this Orion 7 in the background. I mean, well, I guess something's ready to go. And yes, this is the same bus that I showcased in the thumbnail once, and this is one of the mods available for the game. Now, not that many mods, at least mods that I seem to be interested in, but this one was one of the more interesting ones. Even though it's classified as a diesel, but it's supposed to be a hybrid. Rather no hybrids in this game. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, I'll be waiting for like at least 2 or 3 minutes, get myself ready, and hopefully see 1 or 2 more people to come in to hopefully see this. I hope people can hear me though, because sometimes the streams I have no idea if anybody hears like the quality of the video is good or not. I will look on the phone though. That should be good. Mm. Alright, goal set. Let me just post on my social media. Hmm. I see a chat. Let me see what it was. Hopefully I didn't miss it because I'm pretty sure somebody sent a comment. I hope. I've been sitting around for like a minute or so. Should be. See, how can I check? Alright. Seems like E7. I think I should be good to go right now. Let me just do one quick little thing and okay, there was a comment. Okay, all right, all right, 7 enthusiast. Hello there, and full disclaimer: the delay from the chat and the stream, so it's gonna be a while before the comment. You could hear my response to the comment, but I hope the people hear bleh, I'm missing through my words here. If anybody hears through anybody gets to hear, like if anybody send a comment or a chat, I'll just let you know that there's a delay between the response and when I see it. I see it like immediately, but when you hear it on the stream, it's gonna be like about a few seconds delayed. So I hope you can forgive me if I don't respond. Like, if the response is not immediate, it's because of the stream. It's a bit difficult. I'm still trying to figure this out because, but yeah. Welcome, guys. I've been staying here for like around a few minutes. Welcome to another round of Bus Simulator 21, where I'm going to be playing more Bus Simulator. And as you can see, I have an Orion 7 out of the garage. And you just saw a bus just went through like a minute ago or something. Ah, no problemo, guy. I saw your comment there. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a bit of a story mode for this one. Yeah, story mode. So I'm currently doing the campaign for Bus Simulator. And this chapter is called Naval Science, as you can see on the top right. I gotta be connecting Norris Harbor and the Denali Research Center, which is somewhere down here. I gotta connect Norris Harbor and Denali Research. And I gotta make a Denali Research Norris Harbor bus route. But I can only have a maximum 6 stops. Once I level it up. Okay. Alright, let's make a new number 25 route. I gotta connect this district with the district next over. Only 6 stops and it has to be balanced. Let's see, where can I start with this? Ooh, this is a campaign going. I can drive a Route 20 with a Mercedes-Benz Citaro 4. Let me do that. Okay, use the color. As soon as I get out of the bus stop, though. Alright, there we go. Ambient excitements, just like little side quests there. I'll be doing that too. But I gotta first make a route. So let's do number 25. Where do I begin? Denali and Norris Harbor. Let's go through the districts here. So I can start here in Millbrook, go up here, and go back down here. Yeah, I think I could do that. Alright, I can start over here in Millbrook North. I could go up here to Glenrose. That's 2 stops. Okay, alright, enthusiasts. What's the best feature in Bus Sim 21? I mostly play OMSI 2, but I want to get this game. I heard it's fun. Well, I think mostly I'd say like if you were like mess around with European buses, I think that's like the selling feature of this game. Like you can mess around with some actual licensed buses with this. Like I'm not sure what OMSI is, like, so I couldn't really tell you what would be like what's better. This game I would say will be fine if you have like a decent PC to run it on, or if you have a console that's decent to run on, because it has some glitches and some oddities in this game that for some reason never got fixed. So it's like if you could get the bundle for like around $20 or so, like if you find the sale, I'd say go get it if you're interested in playing around with your European buses or or something, or like mess around with trying to be authentic with the driving, but I think it's mostly the licenses kind of carry this game, because otherwise this game is a bit weird with how it does with bus stops. Seeing this is not an actual real life locale, this is fictional. This is more of a fictional environment, and the bus stops are predetermined here, so you can only pick bus stops to make routes like this. So yeah, it's like kind of cool, but at the same time it's a bit limiting with what you can do with it. So I'd say like if you could find it on sale, I'd go for it. But like go for like an edition that has like the DLC buses on it as well. So not just get the base game and that's it. So it's like I'm not that good of a salesman here, because I find myself being at odds with this game at times. Like at least the game in this computer, what I'm doing, runs a lot better than Train Sim does, because Train Sim kind of pisses me off sometimes. But at least that game is like, hey, like at least you got actual routes with actual trains and not just the train itself. So yeah, that's what I would say. As I try to figure out what I could do here, let's do the stop. This is 3 stops. I want to make 2 more. Let's do 4 and 5. Complicate myself a bit here, but it's not balanced though. I need 1 more negative, like. Actually, let me change it here and take it down here. Take it to the fishing harbor. And take it to the fishing harbor. Alright. Should be fine. There we go. I connected Denali and Aris with a bit of Millbrook in there. Oh, gotta level up those stops though. Okay, that's level 3. Alright. Now I gotta get a payday on that specific route and take 100 people over. But I'm gonna do the ambient quest first, which is this one over here. Drive the number 20 with the Mercedes-Benz Citaro number 4. As you can see, the buses are all, because it's already curfew. I'll leave this bus out here while I actually do the story mode. Let's take it. I gotta drive the number 20, which is this whole thing over here. You can see highlights. It goes from Denali to Gold Island and through Coyote Bush and back around. There's like all kinds of weird, all kinds of what the F. Yeah. So I'll be doing that quest. Take the number 20, which is like a route I created. So it's not like a predetermined route. At least that's just a route I created. But like you get like different like ambient quests or side quests that to get like decals or colors to customize your buses, depending on what you can do, or even money. But those are not worth it. But yeah, I'll be taking the Citaro. It says specifically number 4, so this one over here. I have to take this bus. It's coming back to the depot, but to save myself some time, I'm gonna be taking it straight over there. And here it is. Alright, this is the number 20. I'm taking this bus over to... Ooh, what's with this? I feel like I slowed down a bit there. Alright. Alright, let's be having you and let's go. Anyways, guys, like, same as all the streams go in the past. If anybody wants a shout out or has any questions or something, let me know. While I'm here, I'll be talking about what's going on with the channel. I gotta say, like, I did not upload during the past few days because I no longer have Adobe Premiere, no Photoshop to mess around with anymore. Because I don't feel like paying $40 a month for that, because my deal with that expired. So the new one is like $40 a month for Photoshop and Premiere, for like the whole access thing. And I'm not about to do that anymore, because I don't like it's not really justifiable to spend $40 a month on my on this. Like as much as I like to, but like I wouldn't go out of my way to spend $40 a month on Photoshop and Premiere. Those are the only two apps I use out of all of that. So I'll be taking a few days to step aside and try to learn how to edit off of Final Cut again, because now I have access to the Mac again. So, and at least Final Cut Pro is like right there. I don't have to pay a monthly fee for that anymore. So I would have to start pretty much starting from scratch all over again. How to work that thing so I can upload videos again. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I got interrupted. I just saw another chat from a Varian enthusiast. What's my favorite out of the Eastchester videos I've done? I'd say the one I did in 2020. Which one was it? I keep forgetting the number. It was the first one I did after like a long hiatus I took after. Like this is the one where I used the Horizon Zero Dawn song on, the one I made it 2022. Okay, 2022. That would be my favorite because that was like the first one I did in ages, and it felt like really, like it felt like it was like a return to form to what I used to do like before 2016, and like it was kind of fun to edit because like I haven't really done that in a while at the time. It's like 2016 to 2022, that's like what, 6 years I think. Yeah, 6 years it took between the last one I did in August 2016 and then the one in February 2022. So that return, the one that I first made in 2022, I'd say that one was probably my favorite, especially how it came out with the song and how well it mixed with the footage that I got from that day specifically. So like maybe the buses themselves weren't like the most like exciting to see because it was just a lot of Orion old gens, but compared to the ones I did like in 2014, 2015, where there was like plenty of different old school stuff there, RTSs, New Flyers, even the Vikings at some point, but like how it flowed together, like I'd say the one in 2022 was probably my favorite of the ones I've done. So thanks for the question, Alec, Orion enthusiast. Like I like to I just skipped the 7. I just say Orion enthusiast, but yeah, that should be fine. Back to what I was saying. Like I pretty much had to start over to learn how to edit off of Final Cut again because that's what I used to do before I got this Windows PC last year. So. And I started to do Photoshop, like Premiere and Photoshop again. So, like, no, Photoshop I'd done forever, but Premiere wasn't, like, I was on and off with Premiere for a while. But then I did Final Cut once I got a Mac. Well, the family got a Mac, so. But now I'm pretty much don't have the Adobe license anymore, so. Yeah, I gotta be taking a few days to at least get to learn how to edit off of Premiere Final Cut Pro again. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the next few days. That doesn't mean I won't be going out and getting some stuff because there's like a lot of interesting stuff going around and during the past few days. Like this week I'm pretty sure it's like the last of the Queen's bus system as we know it right now, because starting on the 29th the new phase 1 of the bus redesign is going to be implemented. So like I need to check out some of the Queen stuff before it gets changed to how it'll be in June, at least on phase 1, because like there's no more Q4A as we know it. That thing is gonna be chopped off the window. The Q50A is gonna be moving different depot now. Like College Point's be getting the different buses now because they're be getting the 26 and the 28 in the move. They're getting the 64 as well. There's like a lot of different movements they're gonna be happening by next weekend. So yeah, because it's already the 20th. Yeah, it's next Sunday. Next Sunday is the start of phase 1 of the Queen's design. So hopefully the weather is not that brutal by the end of the week to check out how the old one is and how the new one is gonna be starting up. But that I still have plans to like go out, check out the new stuff, or the new changes of the old stuff and the Queen's redesign. I also want to check out what West Farms has been getting because they've been getting a lot of weird stuff like Excelsior's had Stengel and Jamaica, and most notably some Novas from Queens Village. They got like 7 of them, I think. Like that was like the most what the hell was going on here kind of move. Like that was like that surprised me. Like seeing hey West Farms has actual small Novas now, not just the big ones they got. So that's like something I want to check out. But like I know why they got them because they just sent over some new flyers over to College Point and Spring Creek. Spring Creek, I don't know why they got some because they not gonna be affected by the redesign. It's just a 100 and 103. They're technically Queens. They're technically a Queens depot, but all their services are in Brooklyn. They're not gonna be affected by it one bit. So unless there's gonna be some kind of weird service change going around there, but yeah. Okay, another Far Rockaway routes are gonna be cooked. Maybe like I think losing the queue. Which one was it that they're gonna lose? Fuck, I forgot what was the route they're losing. Because I know the 11 and 21 are gonna be combined to one route now, and no Q35 and no the 103 is still gonna be normal. It's not gonna be going anywhere. So that's Brooklyn redesign. That's not gonna be changing right now. So only Queens and the 103 is gonna stay the same. So okay, so the Q21 is gonna be cut. Okay, so that's the one, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna be. They're gonna be cooked. Like I haven't really like that's like the most like to me that's like the most that's the least interesting changes I've seen the Far Rockaway stuff. Like maybe because I haven't really looked at it that much, I had to really look into it. Like to me, aside from the Q22 not going to the Long Island Railroad station of Far Rock, like it's not that much interesting going there. At least for me to get my interest peaked there. So. But yeah, 103 is still gonna be the same guy. Man. Okay. But like I really wanna I'm looking forward to the stuff that's happening in the north of Queens. Not the south of Queens not so much. I could go either with that, but like seeing the Q58 being now Stengel, no more Fresh Pond buses, so that's gonna be a trip to see any Nova LFSs on the 58 in Ridgewood, especially in Myrtle Wyckoff. That's gonna be a trip. Like seeing Nova LFSs there. Oh boy, like that. It's gonna be so out of place. The Q58 there because there was just pretty much Fresh Pond and maybe some of Grand Ave there, but in that section there's like. Now you're gonna have Stengel buses roaming around there for some reason. Like then there's Fresh Pond buses coming over to what you call it? Taking the Q14. So going right in Corona, like that going further up north in Corona and East Elmhurst, that's gonna be weird too. Like I feel like a lot of the stuff in the north is gonna be more interesting than a lot of the stuff in the south. So like a lot of the bus code changes, like LaGuardia getting the Q32, but also losing the Q29 and the 39 to transit. I think the 29 was supposed to go to Grand, but I heard there was some changes that maybe Fresh Pond is gonna get that bus. I don't know. Others are saying that's not true. It's still gonna be Grand Ave that's gonna have the Q29. But the Q29, 39, and 67 being a Grand Avenue is gonna be weird. No, they're no longer going to be run under LaGuardia. They're going to be Grand Ave. They're going to be full-on transit routes. But LaGuardia getting the Q32 in the process is going to be a weird trip. Like, an actual local LaGuardia bus in Midtown. That's weird. But I also kind of want to check out the dumpster fire that's going to be the B62. I feel that that's going to be like one of the worst routes out of this conversion that's going to be. Because you're not changing anything on the Brooklyn side. So all the bus stops are still going to be there. But then you're extending the B62 all the way up north to Astoria. Like, why? That's so stupid. Like, I feel like that's the stupidest move I've seen. Like, why do you need the B62 in Astoria? Like, that's so weird. Especially when you're not changing anything in Brooklyn. There's still going to be the same bus stops there. And they're still going to have the same issues with the route has that. It's kind of inconsistent with the service. So, like, I feel like that's going to be one of the worst changes that's going to come out of this. Like, because if people were complaining how bad the bus service is on the 62, oh, it's going to be worse come July. It's going to be a lot worse. So, I kind of look forward to that dumpster fire. That's going to be the B62. Blah, I hit a car. The B62. Yeah, that's going to be a dumpster fire. I'd like to know what you guys think is going to be the best and worst out of the redesign in terms of the moves that are going to happen next week or in August. Like the ones in August, at least the one of the Q7 going all the way on Rockaway Boulevard, I think. Ah, damn it, what was that? Rockaway Boulevard, I think. Like, not going to Euclid Avenue anymore. But it's gonna be weird. You're gonna have the Q112 is gonna go to Euclid, but it's gonna be overserved for like 2 months because you're gonna have both the Q7, Q8, and the 112 on Euclid Avenue. That's like overkill right there. But I do want to see the Q12 go to Brooklyn. That's gonna be weird. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to know what other Queens bus redesign moves are you guys excited, at least excited about. Like, let me know in the chat room. I might respond, see if I have any opinions of that. But full disclosure, I do not live in Queens, so I couldn't tell you if that's a good or bad move. Oh, I couldn't tell you if that's like the best and the worst thing. I could only tell you as a bus fan how the thing might go. So keep that in mind. But for now, let's go back to the story in this game. Well, I need a bit of water though. Ooh. Ooh, that's some good water. Okay then. Give me a minute. I gotta drive to number 25, so this is like a... I will take the Orion out this time. Let's take this one. Alright, I'm taking the McDonald's Orion out to play. Alright, somebody wants a ticket. And damn it, I need to see something on the phone. Well, alright, take it to 25. Taking this Orion out. Well, alright. Let's drive this Orion. Well, pardon if you're gonna hear any squeaky. There's gonna be some squeaky noises out of me and the bus. Me because my office chair is not that great. Oh, and I hit a curve somewhere. And the bus itself is kind of weird with the squeaky. Yeah, here's the Orion, and oh, that's glory. Oh wait, why am I? I'm trying to go left, but I'm supposed to go up. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna be hitting people soon. Here we are, it's Glenrose Avenue. Alright, the passenger wants... The passenger wants... The passenger... Give me a minute and the answer something. Okay. Alright, let's go. Didn't need my windshield. Well, I hit the parking. It's dumb. I hit the parking brake. Well, I activated my windshield. My wipers. Alright, next stop is Northgate. Sorry guys, I'm trying to... I saw that I got a text message on the phone and I'm trying to answer that as fast as I could, but I'm not getting too distracted here. Well, alright, Northgate. There we go. There we go.
So, where should we
Alright,
head
you
next?
want a senior ticket?
I need to purchase several tickets.
2-day tickets.
Thanks.
Give me a minute. Let me answer this. Okay. Alright, there we go. In Eden Street. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going way off road. Like, lesson. There's one lesson to be taken right here. Don't text and drive. Even if it's a video game, don't text. Oh my god. Don't text and drive. Don't text and drive, guys. Jesus. I just hit a person too. Like, that's... Why? Why? Alright, this is Eden Street. Alright. On the regular ticket. There we go. And all those speed bumps there. That's not a good sign. Well, I can barely see with the rain. These wipers are doing jack shit. Yeah, what's weird about this this modified bus is that the Kneeler is not activated by default, unlike the other buses. That's weird. Alright, take it to the fishing harbor. Swerved it like a baller. Alright, this is Fishing Harbor. I got my bus. Got the McDonald's bus van. Alright. Just one more trip and then I'm gonna be calling it quits because I have something to do. After seeing those text messages, I gotta do something. I thought I had more time, but nope. Real life says nope, you have no time. You actually have to do adult things. Be responsible and stuff. So yeah, just one last trip. Whoa, I feel like I'm hitting something. So if anybody has a question or a shout out they want, let me know right now because this is gonna be the last round trip we're gonna be doing for today. And then I'm gonna be calling it. Man, what am I getting dinged for? Alright, this is... Whoopie doozy. Oh, I swear, I did not swerve it like a boss there. Oopsie. Alright, one last round trip, then I'm gonna call it for today. Unfortunately, I wish I had more time, but something came up that I had to take care of, so nope. Sucks to be an adult sometimes, really sucks. Oh, Jesus. Alright, welcome aboard. This is the last round trip. Next stop, Glenrose. Stupid car, man. Man, it's really hard to see with all this rain. Because the wipers are not... Well, I'm pretty sure the wipers were never programmed right. At least for this bus specifically. Because I don't think it's that much of a problem in the other buses. The ones in the actual game. Yeah, it's like this is like the best and worst thing about this game in a nutshell. Like, it shows the best and the worst of this game, by far. Alright, this is Glenrose Avenue. Again, letting you guys know, once I'm finished this round trip of this bus, I'm gonna be calling it for today. So if anybody has a question or a shout out that they want, let me know right now. Very limited time, like at least another 10 minutes. Stupid car. Move! Move, you stupid car. Like, yeah, this is another one of those things you could thank this game for. That the AI in this game is not that good. It's kind of crap. Oh, you want a ticket? There you go. Now get out of my face. Alright, next stop Enos, followed by Fredo and the fishing harbor. Alright, somebody requested a stop, so yeah, Enos is the next stop. This is Enos. More tickets to give out. There we go. There's 2. And there's 3. 2 more stops. Fredo and the fishing harbor. And speed bumps are great, aren't they? Oh, I hit the curb, man. Next stop is the last stop, Fishing Harbor, and will be the end of the stream after that. And he saw more passengers to let off to complete this quest. So let's do it. Hey, this stupid rain, man. This is Fishing Harbor. This is the last stop on this bus. Now get out of my bus. Get out of this Mickey D's.
Bye. She won a spelling bee.
Wake up! There we go. Damn it, I need 2 more people, 2 more passengers to take. Wow. I needed at least 2 more people to take. Let me check something. Quick. I'm checking something on my tablet. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll be calling it for today, actually, guys. But, yeah, like, this is an actual Orion. Even the freaking thing is, like, legit. Ah, crap baskets. Yeah, I gotta be... Okay, guys, I'm sorry I had to go right now, actually. I got some adult stuff to do right now, so... Thank you guys so much for watching the stream, especially Orion 7 enthusiasts. Thank you for joining the stream, saying all those questions, and even like all that. So, like, I hope to do another stream soon. Not sure when, but I will be coming back with some videos at least starting hopefully Monday, because I still need to, again, like as I mentioned last night, that I moved away from Premiere. I don't have Premiere Pro anymore to edit, so I'm gonna be moving back to Final Cut to start editing videos, and I need at least a few days to get myself back accustomed to it. But yeah, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully the weather's not gonna be that as brutal for like the whole week, because I actually want to do some stuff before the Queen's Bus redesign starts up next Sunday. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, especially to those that sent questions. And I'll see you guys soon in the stream. Hopefully, I'll see you guys with the videos soon. And bye.